Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They run with the longtime Bengal Joe Mixon. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yardage moves them closer for this 3rd down attempt. It is 3rd and 4. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will go all the way. Down. Touchdown, Houston. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, this is Downs. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, the number 4 overall pick in 2023, had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his second year in the NFL out of Florida.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line. In motion comes Pittman. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Richardson to throw. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts first down. On the give, this is Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson going to look to throw. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. That's Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, in there to record the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Tank Dell on the return for the Texans. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. A run here with Mixon. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Second down and 8. Stroud going to set up to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. And back deep, it is Josh Downs. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This guy Latu, Mike, I'll tell you what, I really liked him coming out of the draft this past year. I mean, think back, he was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-American with 13 sacks. And Gus Bradley, he wants a guy that can go after the quarterback so he can play his zones. He doesn't have to always bring the extra pressure. And with Latu, I think he gets just that guy.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Here's Downs to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Throwing, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Stroud. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, Xavier Hutchinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a give running left with Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. On the give, this is Mixon. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get this to about midfield. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll let Richardson run this himself. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Texans offense ready to take over once more. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a 3rd and 2. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 1. It's 7-6. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Now he's free to midfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They'll run here with Mixon. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Throwing is Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Now the return, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover.
You see Kate Stover there with the first down reception, and this is kind of a throwback, a tackle breaker, good in the run game, strong hands, good in play action. Mike, he had over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns in his career, and I think the Texans think they have a young, versatile tight end that in this system can become a big part of their offense.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Dell motioning over. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 3rd and 2. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
The Colts about set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Texans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll get this ahead for about 3. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Second and 7. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's Mixon. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Stroud to throw here on first down. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Give running right. It is Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans extend it to a 21-6 advantage. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll run here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. He'll run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Stroud. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now Richardson. They go right back to downs. He's got it again. Here comes 2nd down. Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Cox. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Richardson going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Second down, goal to go. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll take this to the 13. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.